Then this ebony chaos, beguiling my sad fancy into smiling, by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore. Though thy crest be shorn and shaven, thou, I said, art sure no craven, ghastly grim and ancient chaos wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what thy lordly name is on the night's Plutonian shore? Quoth the chaos, nevermore. Hello, you beautiful people! How's everybody doing today? Miss Panda Amanda, you're never gonna believe who came in the chat on Friday. We found your doppelganger. It's a thing. What button do I hit next? Yep, it's gonna be one of those days. Let's do this. Happy Sunday! Woo! We met a Panda Manda. It was a Manda Panda. It was a whole thing. It was like the reverse. It was the mirror universe you. Guerno says, we're 50-50 today, but we're going to sludgingly watch the stream. You've got this, Guerno. Kevin, why did you let Liz eat too much? I heard that's a whole thing. Mr. Rusty, welcome in. G Falcon's also here. Defeated TV in with the follow about 9 minutes ago. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Durzady says, hi, Echo. Finally got back from Vodland again. Good stuff, Durzady. Echo, did I miss the memo on your YouTube videos? Uh-oh.
Bobby! Water sucks. Gatorade is better. Get it, girl. Get it, girl.
We're going to have to go with the bubbly. That tea is still piping hot. You have a hidden card? Yes, I've had a hidden card for a while. We call it the vanity card. 2 years? Yes. Rusty says I never knew. Now you do. It's my attempt to get people to watch through the credits, and that way the watch time stays just that much higher. It's also a way to sort of give a message, you know what I mean? Something a little different. Panaman says, all but tea is the best. I know it's the best, but it literally just finished brewing. Should we burn my lips? Oh yeah, no. The lips even got fearful. I'm excited about today's stream. If you missed Wednesday's ONI makeup stream, we actually melted the rocket walls. So now we have so much room for activities. But this will probably be the last episode of this series. I'm thinking it will. Depending on how much we get done in the rocket interior. I'm also at sitting around, I don't know, 60%, 70% of when I end this stream, just taking a trip. Who knows? You know how I do. I've been talking about this for weeks. And still have no idea. It was actually Miss Panda Amanda in with a drink and Urifa in with a pandiculate. Oh, that's a good one. Few months, says Kevin. Yeah, probably. It probably hasn't been a few months. Last night I was laying in bed and I started scrolling through Royal Caribbean's website. I'm a big fan of the Royal Caribbean cruises, and I was looking at like their last minute deals because literally I would be leaving tomorrow morning. But then when I woke up this morning, I was like, oh, let me wait till the morning. Let me sleep on it. And I woke up this morning and I couldn't find that cruise anymore. So then I was like, okay, now where am I going to go? I might just get in my truck and just drive. But I always talk myself up to this point, right? And then I don't do it because then I'm like, I'm going to miss multiple YouTube videos. I'm going to miss multiple streams. And for what? Maybe I should have a staycation. That's kind of the problem, right? Bloop, bloop. Killer Dove says, but now you need to move your whole colony into that rocket. So wherever you go, you bring home with you. I like it. Mr. Antolok. Nope. Mr. Antolek in with the 11 months. One more month and it'll be a year. A beautiful Echoversary. Kai said, sir, when did you last take a proper vacation? I've had a couple of smaller like weekend trips this year, but not like a vacation. You know the difference? Like some of these little trips that you take, you end up, it doesn't actually do trip. It's just like to go to have fun somewhere or do something like that. But no, I need to, you know, USA. Evil Seedy in with the 6 months says hello from Vodland. Hello back, Evil Seedy. Kai says, yes, those are not vacations. I agree. Rusty says, I am severely overdue for a cruise unplug. I used to dream, not dream, but like, I thought one thing I'd want to do when I grow older, insert jokes, like cruise once a month. Like that was how much money I knew I would need in retirement. Like that was the goal. As long as I could pay all my bills and then cruise once a month, I'd be good. I'd be good. Lamb Gwen says, good afternoon. Echo S. Preston, Ridge Gaming Esquire. Colonel Sanders in with the 2 years, and look at those Echo parties fly. Thank you, chat, for the hype. Love to see it. Rusty says, I want to bounce for a few months, one ship to the other. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Other than the... Uh-oh. Hold on. Stand by. Stand by. I lost it. I lost the sneeze. I lost it. It was so close. Colonel Sanders, thank you again for the 2 years of support. Net Goat in with a follow. I appreciate you. I was definitely robbed. I've had like the allergy thingies this morning. It's not been too bad this year. But this morning I've been like, eh. Rykar in with the 10 months. Thank you, Rykar. 10 months. Mr. Rusty 8684 in with 169 Uwu Lisbitties. And then Dex in with 100 salty, salting those track bits. Thank you, Dex. Milky in with 333 Echo biddies. Brian. Yay. Here we go again. Brian in with 5 gifted subs. Brian, you're already too high on the leaderboard. 5 gifted subs for Brian. That brings the total to 541 gifted subbies in the channel. Thank you so much, Brian. Okay, I'm starting to lose it. I'm starting to lose it. Scroll. I can keep up. I can keep up. I'm good. I'm good. Carrio5 in with a gifted sub. I'm going to try. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Carol in with 100 biddies. Thank you, Carol. Chippy 502 in with the 16 months. Thank you, Chippy. Looks like we're driving now.
Echo.
Overlord Kai in with the 125 Worcester biddies. Miss Panda Manda in with 111 biddies. Oh, let's see, now I gotta stop chat because I'm losing it. Oh no. Miss Panda Manda, thank you for the...
This is definitely a 612 error. The issue is 6 to 12 inches away from the keyboard.
Miss Panda Manda with 111 bits.
I too like pie.
Who knows, yo? In with 333 bits says, oh snap, Golden Kappa. I don't think this is a golden train. I did not see the golden notification. Bustling Geezer, welcome in. Jackson, you nub, welcome in. Raven Stormfrost in with the baker's dozen. 13 months for Raven Stormfrost. Thank you very much. Tex Dragon in with 200 bits. Mr. Rusty in with the 612 error. Thanks for the big support, Rusty. Jazzy 2 in with the March 14th bits. March Pie. Pie 14. Pie 14 biddies from Jazzy 2. And then Kevin in with the 167. This isn't anything bits. Welcome in, everybody, and happy Sunday. Urifa says he's losing it again. I don't think I ever had it. Andu, I remember. Andu, welcome in. It's getting colder in the northern hemisphere. Got rockets? It's funny because I had to switch out. You know, everybody has their PJ pants. Well, sometimes I wear thin PJ pants. But yesterday I had to sub them out for the thick PJ pants. You're welcome. Let that image marinate in your brain. Carol in with 5 gifted subbies. Thank you so much, Carol. Carol's up to 120 in the channel. Massive levels of support. All right, scrolling. Your minimum bit value prevents me from doing 86 and 14. Dex, if you want somebody to blame, I think it's Kevin to blame. It's somebody. I don't remember who it was. No, I think it was Ed. It might have been Ed. Ed used to like to do bits one at a time. Urifa says it's Ed. Yep. And because there's a notification on it and a yay and all that kind of stuff, it was just too much. So we have had the 50-bit minimum for quite some time. Dex knows this. Cyrus the Maelstrom says, good morning and happy. It's getting colder in the northern hemisphere. Oh, I've already read that one. It's going to be a stream, chat. There's going to be lots of chaos. Slurms! In with the 1 year. I'm still backed up on chat, so I don't know if the Echo parties are there. I hope we're showing some Echo parties for Slurms. Thank you for the 1 year of support. Happy Echo-versary. PJ stream? Depends on what kind of PJs you're talking about, Evil CD. True PJs? Like how you go to sleep is much different than me actually walking around the house wearing my PJ pants. Dex says, way back a long time ago, one of those Carol gifts was for me. I believe my first giftie was from Mutt. That's awesome. Lamgwin says, I have a quick question about zombie spores. They have to be breathed to get dupes sick, right? So if they're in my crude oil, it's not a problem? They should eventually die off in the crude oil because they don't last. I believe they die off in oil. For instance, if anybody has not done their homework this week, the last Max Dupe Challenge video, I literally dug up the spore kid and there was like 1.2 million. It was some ridiculous number of spore kid germs. They slowly die off. It even happened in, it was sitting in carbon dioxide. I need to wear a red plaid onesie for the PJ stream. Is that a reference to Christmas Story? Welcome in, by the way, Bustle and Geezer. Take Christmas photos with chat. Oh, I love it. And Sylar throwing out the big thanks to Carol for the gifted subby. Durzity says it looked like they can survive in crude oil, but I think unless your oil is sitting in CO2, it should be fine. Well, no, remember, zombie spores basically die in everything, right? It's just a matter of time. I don't think they stay persistent in the crude oil either. But the crude oil doesn't know it's sitting next to carbon dioxide, if that makes sense. I don't believe the germs take anything in that account. The germs only know what tile they're actually sitting in. Panda Amanda says all Echo streams are PJ streams to me. Durzity says diamond, coal, carbon dioxide, natural gas, sour gas, crude oil, petroleum, naphtha, methane, what zombie spores survive in. Survive in is they're still dying off. If you just take a static, I'm hoping it's not moving, right? If you just take static readings, they will go away. Chat, we completed a level 6, 21%. 18 gifted subs, 2,564 bits. Thank you all so very, very much for the support. Dex says they die off slowly in anything but CO2. That's not true either, Dex. I can prove it. I'll load up the Max Dupe colony and I'll show you. Cyrus says zombie spores can't go without food for too long, guys. It starves when not feeding off Dupe's genetic oozeness for a while. Gozira in with the 4 months. Can we get some extra chaos for my 4 months? Well, you're going to get to look at duplicity. That might be extra chaos. Any chance of a mini-base reboot? Our wonderful community friend, Urifa, seems to have stumbled upon another mini-base mod. I think it was Yari. And this one might work. So yes, I think the next colony is going to be a mini-base run. So I started off-gassing. My example's not going to work because I popped the slime up, remember? And so now the slime is overriding, the polluted oxygen is overriding all the carbon dioxide. But if you watch that last video I put up, they were just dying. Dex says correction, survives in coal, diamond, carbon dioxide, natural gas, sour gas, crude oil. Let me see how far back I can go in my duplicity. I just cannot let this autosave. Kathora says Clay changed the way off-gassing works to this recent update. Yes, I'm excited about it because remember how Oxalite used to overwrite the carbon dioxide? That's not going to happen anymore. Perfect. Notice 662,000 germs. There is nothing killing it. It's just carbon dioxide in here, and there's one tab of polluted oxygen. And you can see the zombie spores dying. Oh, hold on. Yep. And that's in carbon dioxide. Dex says that use case is probably why they did the change to off-gassing mechanic. I hope so, because that was, I don't know. In a lot of cases, if you had access to oxygen, like just throwing it into a box. Did you miss roll call? No, you did not, Mrs. Music Lady. I'm showing chat that zombie spores just die. And that's despite this. See how it says survives in carbon dioxide? Maybe this means liquid carbon dioxide. Of course, it would normally say liquid. And see how it says killed by solid and liquid? This is what I was talking about with the crude oil. Do zombie spores not self-replicate? No. The only thing that creates zombie spores is the spore kid. Notice we started at what, 670? We're down at 653. Every once in a while it pluses up because the tiles are still sort of moving across from each other. Poor zombie spores, says Dark Wizard. Because I was concerned because obviously this lock is not a very strong lock. But I also like doing these little tiny experiments every once in a while, just to see. It's fun to sort of, I don't know, learn new things. He's gonna let it autosave. No, I'm not. We're good. Does the spore kid seed produce spores when not planted? No. It's only when it's a live spore kid. And it can't be a wilted spore kid either. Like if it's in a vacuum, that can happen in a lot of chambers that you have slicksters in. They'll end up vacuuming out all the carbon dioxide. So I wanted to see, without getting rid of the amber fossil, if the zombie spores would just completely vanish, and they did. Now, slime lung's different. Slime lung thrives in polluted oxygen. Have I gone into debug and checked the total area for total germs? No, but I don't need to because this number, literally when I was playing this, I watched this number go all the way down to like 22,000 in each tile. In my last video, it highlights it a little bit better. All right, before that does that, let me quit this. Time for a pip to steal the spore kid seed and plant it somewhere Echo doesn't notice. Oh. No, but if you do your own experiments, Dex, please let me know what you find, the results. Because despite what it says in the what do we call it? Database. Despite what it says. I started playing ONI right after they sort of nerfed diseases. And I'm a little jealous because I guess it's two ways to approach the challenge design, right? From a game dev standpoint. They opted to go with the challenge being self-imposed. In other words, what do you want to build? That in itself is a challenge. The game itself, the mechanics they don't push against you too much, right? There's obviously dangerous situations and dupes be duping, but I'm guessing that's why they backed off the germs a little bit. I mean, I had a cloud of zombie spores on top of my liquid pool at the bottom of the asteroid I was playing. The spores went towards one for a very long time and disappeared entirely after 100 more cycles is defeated. Yeah, that's what I have found as well. So step one is always killing the spore kid. Lamb Gwen, I hope that answered your question. If you're just trying to kill them out of the oil quicker, somebody else said it too. A uranium door would be great. I guess Lamb Gwen also just said the uranium door as well. Pyroid, did I miss you? Pyroid Maniac in with the 10 months? I hope I didn't. I probably did. I'm such a bad streamer. Codeman says, why wasn't I told to drive for this field trip? Here I am waiting in my bus and Chad has already left. Because it wasn't a big field trip. It was like the field trip where everybody's tied to each other and we just walked down a block. That's all we did. It wasn't a long field trip. It was an everybody holding your hands walking down the street field trip. Oh, shine bugs are great too, yeah. Bashir says, hardly any chaos echo. I feel deprived. Eureka says you tie your children together for walking one block. They do that in schools with the young ones, like the preschoolers and kindergartners. If they're going on a long walk, they normally have a rope that everybody has to hold on to, or they loop it or something. Erebus calls it a walking buzz. Stefan says, Echo, are you going to continue your Civ videos soon? We've talked about that a couple of times, and I don't know if the juice is worth the squeeze with Civ 7 coming out, because when Civ 7 drops out, I'm going to be producing a lot more Civ content. The younglings, says Michelle. Pyro says, I'm glad you're back, because there was a beardless freak here. Oh. I was talking to Pixel about this the other day, and it's amazing watching some late game Factorio runs and seeing how many thousands upon thousands of instructions are being fired off every second in that simulation. And it makes you wonder what's holding back Clay. Because once you get to 75-ish dupes, the sim crawls, right? Have you planned on playing Anno or any other city builders? I have not played Anno in quite some time. I don't think I've ever done that on stream. I am looking forward to see what the next revision of Anno will be, because I think they were getting a lot closer to something I enjoyed with this last one. A counter to that, if you get to the viewer base now, you wouldn't necessarily be competing with everyone that starts playing on new release. Well, and see, that's the thing, right? Is initially I'm not even competing with anybody. I'm only trying to attract it to my audience, right? So on YouTube, what do we have? Like 46,000. So if I get my subscriber base interested in wanting to play or watch some Civ 7 content, then YouTube will take care of the rest and show it to everybody else. That's the great thing about having a large player base. Have I ever played Planet Crafter on stream? No. I did go on a fairly significant rant of Planet Coaster 2 the other day, though. The devs of Factorio spent years and years doing nothing but simulation, optimizations, and quality of life updates, says Kathora. That's why it took them forever to put new content out. They've done a phenomenal job with it. Maybe it's the pathing in ONI. Machines in Factorio only have a single range band to worry about. Not necessarily, right? The bots don't. Neither do the critters. The biters. Now, I will say that in Factorio, they can do, there's different types of pathfinding. Some of them are like flock-based, flock mechanics. You know how when you're looking at the sky and seeing all the birds, and one bird shifts, and they all sort of shift together? There's pathfinding algorithms that can take advantage of that. So you're not actually sending, the algorithm doesn't have to run as much. Like it's not running it for 50 birds, it's running it for one, and then the flock follows. The biters are just powered by spite. They don't count. Kutai loves Planet Crafter. I don't even think I've seen Planet Crafter in quite some time. Valistar says conveyor belts don't require complex calculations either. I'm talking about the late game. That's when I truly started getting impressed. When people have thousands of these bots going everywhere. The pathfinding is a thing. And it can be a significant load, right? That's the reason why one of the biggest things we can do to optimize our base is getting rid of extra ladders and making sure the dupes cannot run everywhere. That's true too. And basically what we came up with was the quasi physics engine that ONI has to run. Like every single tile is interacting with every single tile around it on multiple stages, whether that be mass, temperature, that sort of thing. Does Factorio use multi-core? Yes. I think most games these days are multi-threaded. Or I guess that'd be the difference. Most games these days are multi-threaded. It's kind of hard to make a game not multi-threaded these days, but whether or not it uses multi-cores is a completely different conversation. Whereas I think ONI is primarily one core, which stinks because it could be really, really cool. Michelle says, reason to see your take on ONI is the personalization of the dupes. Unique to ONI and hard to replicate with other games. Yes, absolutely. Also, vacuum most of the map out. That definitely helps too. Some people have gone back and forth saying that tiling in the map is actually better than vacuuming it out, but I'm not sure I believe that. Because while, yes, the game does have to account for a vacuum, there's less calculations, but whereas with a tile, I don't know. I'm a bigger fan of vacuuming. Queen says vacuuming is better. I have tested. There you go. Yeah, like Rusty's saying, with the tiles you have the thermals. First time chatter, Kunaktian. Quick question, do Sweepy pick up critter eggs? I think they do. I'll bet you somebody in chat will know the answer right off the top of their head. I can't see why not. Languin says, kill creators. then put all the debris in one tile, and then vacuum out the entire map. Like in our max difficulty run, we're going to start seeing a lot of performance degradation. And that's one of the reasons why I've been trying to stay ahead of the sweeping. Because it's going to get bad. Commodore Scuttles. In with the 8 months. Thank you, Commodore. Welcome back. Langwin says, I think I just saw a Reddit post saying the Sweepy does not pick up eggs. Huh. I'll test that. Little Bundle of Chaos says, I wanted to try Factorio and played the demo, but that I couldn't turn off the monster spawn, so I couldn't learn everything, and ended up overwhelming me. I think you can. Clays. Boop. 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 Thank you for the Zoom fix, chat. Mr. Rusty says the wiki page says it does not. Sweepy does not pick up critter eggs. Whoop. Thank you. Pardon me. Control F4, backspace. Powers. Where are you, Sweepy? Utilities? No, where's my auto sweep? I can't remember my auto sweep. Here, pick all this up. Insufficient refined metal. Well, that's not true. Elements, let's go with refine. No. Copper, there it is. Molten copper. It was hiding, chat. Oops. No, stop doing that. Okay, now get rid of that. Auto soup is the sandbox thing. That must have been it. Thank you. All right, load that up. Sweep the rest. Critter eggs. How do I spawn critter eggs? Oh, I'm gonna have to do sandbox for that. That's fine. No, go pick that up. Clear floor is under expand info, more on backspace panel. Good stuff. All right, now I want to spawner. No, not dupe spawner. No. I'm not in here a lot. There we go. Let's go find some standard hatchy eggs, huh? All right, Sweepy. Sweepy does not pick up the eggs. We've confirmed it. That's surprising to me. Sweepy can literally mop the floor and pick everything up except for eggs. Give the eggs a sweep command. I don't think that's going to make a difference. Because Sweepy doesn't care if it's marked for sweep or not. Sweepy just sweeps. Dupes are freezing cold? I can fix that. They're not cold anymore. Panda Man says, I love Sweepy, but he's a robot vacuum. He can't be gentle with the eggies. I mean, that's fair. Oh, happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Sunday. Eduardo in with the 7 months. Thank you and welcome back, Eduardo. I appreciate you. The dupes. God isn't dead. He hit me with a heat ray. Oh. Those are imaginary dupes. As a matter of fact, I need to remember to delete that colony. I have so many colonies saved on my computer that anytime I do a little test map like that, or when the Chaos Group colonies come in, I make sure I delete them after I use them. Because my list is already stupid long. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Jan, hello. Welcome in. I'm down to 2 critters left to put through the critter fluxomatic. Plug slugs and gassy moves. Very nice, Lamblin. Do I delete maps you don't play anymore? No. For the most part, I've kept everything. Let me see if I can find my oldest one. Sometimes we load them up just for funsies. I wish there was a way to retire colonies. I think that's a good point Lilinder just kind of gave me, is it'd be nice to have a and then a whole category that you can go look at retired colonies. Like, hey, I'm finished with this one. Look, it's my first one. It may not be my very first one, but this one apparently is called Learning Colony. And that can't be true either, because my first YouTube video came out in January. So I'm not sure. In January of 2021, I think. Maybe it was January of 2020. I don't know. Carol in with a gifted subby. Does the game auto-archive them into the archived colonies? I don't know of this archived colonies. Look how long it takes colony summaries to come up. Ugh. Oh, it's not sorted by date. It's sorted alphabetically. What is a steel speed run? It's a run where we see how fast you can get to creating your first piece of steel. I think my personal record is like just over cycle 8 or just over cycle 7. But a lot of people have beat that. They find that they keep going until they find that beautiful seed that has the fossil sitting there. There was a 2020 colony in the H's. Oh yeah, see? Happy Beyond. April 1st, 2020. There's got to be some that are even older than that. Now, remember, not all of these are mine, because when I load up some of the Chaos Crew ones, I think they stay in here too. Here's September 2020. Space Rock was 2022. May of 2020, yeah. It's interesting to go back and look.
Get it, girl.
Bobby! Reaper!
Water sucks. Gatorade is better.
The Great Utopia. Looks like it was a 2020 colony as well. I'm thinking there has to be at least one 2019 colony. Unless I was playing on my old private account before I started the YouTube, because obviously I didn't start the YouTube then learn how to play ONI. Granted, most of those videos on YouTube are archived now, because they are trash. Huh. Pretty cool. I think it was your video where you watched 4 people build the same seed. In that video, a point was made that some of them left the Abyssalite. I know why you'd leave it, but you essentially have to mine some to get around it, right? Yes. First time chatter, Cold Duck Soup. Welcome in. Geeky! Kai says, hang on, I'm confused. Are you not still learning how to play? Cheers to you, Urifa. There is a folder? I don't know if there's a... I've never really looked. Hold on. Documents, clay. Oxygen not included. Retired colonies. Yeah, but this has a lot of them in there. I don't know if these are just the deletes. Yeah, because like my current colonies are in there. So I don't know what it means by retired colonies. Geeky says, Taco's going to send you something in Discord. Gotcha, Geeky. Thank you. Ah! I'm so jelly. And look at Ed rocking the Echo Ridge Gaming. It's in the Discord, so I'm assuming it's for public consumption. It's the bros. Look at the bros all hanging out. They all have tackle glasses too. Isn't that amazing? For those you didn't know, this is Geeky. Kathor says the one in red has a nice beard. I love it. I love it. Taco's beard's coming in well. Man, it'd be pretty cool if I was sitting right there. Right there. Look at the Pats game is on. Ah, I'm missing the Pats game. Oh, what's the score? 7-7? Okay, I'll take 7-7. Ah, man. That's awesome. I hope you boys have a great time. Bloop, bloop. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, much love back. LMAO zooms in on the score. Sports ball. I'm sad to say I actually didn't, because I do a pick'em sheet every week at my local watering hole, and I picked the Pats to beat the Bears last week. I did not pick them this week. Okay, back to IRL. Just wanted to make you jelly. You did, Taco. You did. You guys be safe. Have a good time. And thank you for sharing. That is awesome. I'm so happy for them. Don't let anybody ever tell you that internet relationships cannot develop into more than just internet relationships. That picture is the proof. No yay shirt today. No yay shirt. I think I wore... So, I'm so messed up in the head. Well, I don't know. Not messed up, but I am messed up in the head. But this has nothing to do with it. So, when I wash these shirts, right? If I stream back-to-back days, well, I'm not going to wear the same shirt twice. But if I then have a YouTube day next, I'll end up wearing that same shirt. So then when they all go to the wash, drying, cleaning, and then when I hang them up, I hang them in a specific order. That way they always move this way. So they're always getting rotated out. And fun fact, the Yay shirt is one of the few shirts I have duplicates of. Eureka said fly over to Boston so you can join them. I believe they live near there. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Harvester of Soy says, I met my wife on the internet in '93. That is awesome. Oh yeah, my closet is quite the example of just a little bit of OCD because I like everything clean and nice and tidy. Kai says some of my best friendships started as internet humans. It's just another tool, right? And it's a way to break through. So even if you're meeting people, I'm going to snooze that ad break until we get to roll call and all that. Even if you're just meeting people romantically, as long as you're not being a giant scumwater and you're being honest on your profile thing, and you're saying like, hey, this is who I am generally, and this is what I am looking for generally, it really helps cut through all the nonsense. And then all of a sudden you're sitting down for tea or coffee or something with somebody that you actually have something in common with. Kevin says, what are friends? I know. I could definitely use some RL friends. Mrs. Music Lady says, I met my husband online during COVID. That's very cool. Deck says, isn't Pats over Bears a no-brainer? Understand that I said that even though my wife was a Bears fan. Vegas had the Bears favored. The popular pick was Bears. When I met my Aussie friends for the first time ever IRL, it was like meeting an old friend I hadn't seen in years. We ate together, partied together at the convention, and I was saved by them from shady characters. Love has no bounds. That's awesome. Nick says, I'm moving countries because of seeing someone be funny in a Twitch chat. What is life? I guess that's what we make of it, right, Nick? Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Amy from Earth says, my dating profile, real Earth human seeking other humans from Earth for long walks on the beach and a nice meal. Don't worry, I'm a real Earth human and won't eat you. I'm not a cannibal. Oh, that is awesome. I had never, of that picture that we just looked at, I do not know Papa Scribs. At least that I remember. That's good stuff. Have a good one, Ed. Go Pats. Kevin says, hi, Nick. You want my baguette? Oh. All right, chat. As an ode to taco. You know what day it is. Except it's not Taco Tuesday. You know what time it is. It's time for roll call. We like to do a roll call on the channel to say thank you for everybody spending their most valuable resource, and that is their time. If you want to be included in the roll call, all you have to do is say something in chat right now. That's it. Say something. It could be a boop. It could be what your favorite ingredient on a taco is. Huh? My favorite ingredient on a taco is a beard. You know what I'm saying. Oh. I just realized that could have been taken like 3 ways. Sour cream. I'm a big sour cream fan. Sahara Void says the same thing. Every taco has to have sour cream. Absolutely. Although, regrettably, yesterday I was at Buffalo Wild Wings and I ordered the street tacos. Little Chick loves wings. Loves boneless wings. It's probably from being a child and loving chicken nuggets and that just sort of growing. And so whenever her and I go out to lunch together, she always wants to try different wings and new wings and wings that she hasn't had before. Even though Buffalo Wild Wings does not have good wings. They're horrible. And they're an affront to all wings. Oh, I get passionate about that. It makes me mad. Like, it's the name of your establishment. This should be your core competency. You should be good at this, but they're not. They should be in wing jail. Oh. Some of their other food is better. Like, it might as well be called, like, Wild Burgers or something. Like, their burgers not bad. Some of their wraps are not bad. You go there for the bros, not the food. Then call it Bro Wings or Bro Wilds. There's some rousing approval. They're not bad. Wild Bros. There it goes. Bros Gone Wild. No, I think that would get confused with another popular IP. Welcome, welcome, one and all. You beautiful, beautiful human beings. I hope your Sunday is filled with laughs and smiles and all the good stuff. Today is November 17th, 2024. I'm a little melancholy today. I'm a little melancholy. But regardless, we are going to be building out from the rocket we melted. It's going to be glorious. And joining us today for the festivities, Amy from Earth, Queen Calero, Gajira, GM, Little Bundle of Chaos, Ghost Rider, Miss Panda Manda, not to be confused with Manda Panda. Different people. Different people. Urifa, Brave Gamer Cat. Ed says, Echo, come fly up for a patch game. It's now starting to get too cold now, Ed, right? I'm a South Carolina boy. Like, the safe times to travel are quickly ending in Massachusetts. Urifa, Brave Gamer Cat, Cyrus the Maelstrom, Road Diets Rule, Laden Swallow, Noose 78, Evil Milky, Abyssal VT, Commodore Scuttle, Iceraz, Melly B, Mini Soul Reaper, Seagrant, Hinola SV, Jackson T36, Nub, Kirio 5, Minu Zeta, Kathora, Overlord Kai, Codeman 9000, Pierogi, Gamer, Pyroid Maniac, Spiteful Dead, Elizadel, Acid, welcome back Acid, Mr. Rusty 8684, The Red Sir, We Level, Michelle, Sun Lycan, Mrs. Music Lady, Rykar 01. That reminds me of an old Nintendo game that I loved called Rygar. I think it was called Rygar. And I remember playing it as a young dude, and I could not get very far in it. I could not figure out for the life of me. It was back when games were actually difficult. And it would just stop you dead in your tracks. And I'm like, I know I'm missing something. And every month or two, I'd pop in the cartridge and start playing it again. One day, I'm hugging a wall, and it just lets me slip through. Come to find out, it's because my TV was so small and stupid. It was cutting off the very bare borders where there was a very obvious door that you needed to go over. There's my Rykar story. Nim 4409, Simster 625, Text Dragon, Compy Batat, Trumpet Hamster, Raven Stormfrost, Carol, Cotton 8, Lunar Ash, Tellian UK, Cold Duck Soup, Rocco Man 43. Kevin and Liz are together. Who knows, yo? Weird Dreams, Jazzy 2, Addy 88, Dark Wizard, Jimmy Tea Time, Sahara Void, Dex 3D, Leader of the Council of Meeps, Danger Copter, Solar Bexus, Lolinder Falasian, Brian Matt 42, Golden Creations Hawaii, Nixie's Jinx, Brickhead, G Falcon 31, Rob Roy 865, Onyx, Kutan, not Slicky. Welcome in, everybody. I hope all of you stick around after the break. We like to run the ads during the break. That way you don't miss any chaos and any new friends don't get bombarded with some pre-rolls. So after these messages, we'll be right back. Garbage disposal. Ding 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 ding. I did it for you, chat. I did it for you. Now, keep in mind, as soon as you clip it, I'm gonna delete it. Oh. Oh. Crude oil went to your sauna? They know they're running out of little platform spaces. B-dubs and Whack are on the same level now. Oh, and B-dubs just takes off running. Oh, this is getting ridiculous. And B-dubs lands in the water first. It is Whack in with the win. I'll be honest. That was an ESPN top 10 finish. That was incredible. I mean, do you feel it? Do you feel it right here? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do, you saucy chat. Let's get Pumpkin inside the neural vacillator. That way... Now let's just make them sit there so that they slowly like suffocate to death. Is that mean? Is that mean? I don't know. Yay! Sorry? All right, somebody tell me when. Somebody tell me when. When do we let them out? Oh, they're running out of air. Ugh. Look, I didn't tell you to dress me in orange. You did that. I didn't do that. You dressed me in orange. Mm-hmm. Yep. Suffocating. Oh! Chat, I will restart this. I am not scared. I'm sorry, we had a game crash. We had to restart it. There was no casualty. How'd they get... Look, no one tell Komori. But, all right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this on. We're gonna slow this down so I can do this all at once. Miki, put the suit on. Leave it on. All right, Miki is now getting the suit on. As you can tell by their extremely excited. Have any of you ever been that happy getting dressed? Yay! That is amazing, Miki. Now we're gonna... You know what I'm saying. Don't insert facts into my opinion. Weazar was gonna pop by, but now I just realized why Weazar has not. But go ahead. Make sure we rub this into Weazar's face. I wore these just for him. Check it out, chat. It's Mario socks. It's upside down Mario because I can't make my foot the other way around. But yes, it is Mario. I wore them just for Weazar, and then Oh! Thumbs up! Let's do this! Whee! No! We already messed it up. Yeah! Oh, big oof. Okay, I'm gonna try to hit it. I'm gonna try to hit it from the side. Okay, I'm gonna hit it from the side. Here we go. There we go. He can be taught. He can be taught. I really should just grow some cojones and be like, if you give too many biddies, I'm gonna straight time you out. But that seems mean, right? Like, you can't do that. It seems a little mean. All right. Boop. We're gonna mow the lawn even without music, because I have no music in my ears, because I have these stupid things in. You ready? Okay, first, you're gonna start. We're not mowing the lawn, chat. It's not happening. Oh, you beautiful, beautiful people. Happy Sunday. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's build a rocket. Let's build a rocket like no other rocket. Boop. 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 Yes. We are not loading duplicity. We are loading redemption arc. I think we still have to cool the rocket interior. I know we got it down a little bit. I was served the menopause ad, and you took away my mowing of the lawn clip. Eric, Echo, how dare you? Speaking of which, the Queen gifted Amy 3 months of a tier 1 sub. Thank you very much, Queen. I appreciate that. Brave Gamer Cat with the 5 gifted subbies. My goodness, the support in the past couple of streams has been incredible. It's funny because streamers everywhere have been talking about how revenue's down across YouTube, Twitch, everything. And yeah, the past couple of streams have been incredible support. All right. Ooh, are we out of tea already? Look at me drinking my tea like a good boy. Who's a good boy? Echo's a good boy. All right. Looks like, yeah, we're down to 40 degrees in here. 50, 60. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, chat. But here's our little door. I do realize that we don't have a lot of metal to build the inside of that with. So we're going to have to figure that out too. I need to cut that off there. Pandaminus is proud of you, good boy, Echo. Pyroy Maniac in with the 300 biddies. Thank you very much. Why are you not flowing? You're supposed to flow. Out. In. Why aren't you flowing? I thought this had an automatic sort of valvey thing. What are you looking for? Oh, the temps. That's why it's not. It's too cold. Whoop. Whoop. That should go as long as I get rid of one. Yeah, we're gonna do some quick cleanup of all this nonsense. Please don't delete the rocket. That would be very bad and sad. See, Andu saw it. This is the Miss Pandamanda I was telling you about. Not to be confused with Manda Panda. Bloop, bloop. That can go away. And I need to refill the rocket, so we got to get another flight going. Unfortunately, we've reached this sort of distances of where we're going to be able to mine. Now, we do have 12 tons of steel because we were able to bring so much rust back. Or we found so much rust in the other biome. Rainbow Unicorn Pony. Hello, Pony. Who chat has now been affectionately referring to as Rupee. That is good there, right? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Codeman says, I need some ONI advice. I'm setting up a conveyor sorters and wanted to know if I should create one room where everything goes to, then sort, then leave it in its final spot, or should I place the sorties near where the item is created? I've never been a big believer in the sorties. The reason why is because the dupes are going to go get the material anyways. So that's why I've never sort of sorted everything like that. I've always just dropped everything in one tile. Cold Duck Soup says it took a long time for this game to grow on me. It's hard, but just diving into the YouTube videos can get you in over your head, unlike other games. That's fair. Everybody has their own sort of experience with it. Like, from the second I picked it up, I was in love. Like, I was like, oh, wow, this is an incredible game. Bermuda, as a 300-hour playtime noob in this game, what's the goal of melting the rocket? Because we are now going to be able to build in all of these tiles and then fly it around. In other words, we're going to have a lot more capacity. Pixel says 300 playtime noob. Oh, that it's common. Some people say, what is it? Your first 2,000 hours or the tutorial? What is this? What is this? Liquid uranium? Sure, I can just empty that. Go pick up all the goodies. Pick up all the goodies. Amy says my first Clay game was Don't Starve, and I tried ONI to see how it was because of Space Game. 1,000 hours later, I guess I like it. Oh, that needs to be powered for sure. Oh, that's ugly, isn't it? Do it better. Iger says, I mean, if you just played Hearts of Iron 4 or Europa Universalis 4 for just 1,000 hours, you have finished the tutorial, yeah. Those are some difficult games. I want to try to play and learn when EU5 comes out, because there's something about those games that I love. I think it's the fact that it's a giant world map. It just speaks to me. The thing I do not love about it is I think there are some aspects of it that are just painful, like the combat. It's not even good to look at, right? Let's go into ×3 speed. We got stuff to do. I think my first Clay game was Don't Starve as well. I did not, I played it a lot at the beginning, but I never got very far. My friend and I used to just go back and forth. I think we played it on the original, what was it, PlayStation 3 maybe? PlayStation 4? I do not know. But it was just a challenge to see how far each one of us can get, and when one of us would die, the other one would pick up on it. What is the plan for today? We're going to be building out this rocket. In fact, I don't want to lose any more debris down here. We learned yesterday or Wednesday, when debris falls, it just disappears into the ether. So what I'm going to do is build a floor, because I don't want to lose any more of the stuffs. Not obsidian. Let's use granite. We also need to do... Ooh, you can't go up more? Okay. So apparently this is the invalid. That rocket doesn't look airtight. It's not yet. Not even close. We got to drywall everything in. I wonder how... Is it even in here? No. And we're probably going to want to save space, so let's do 3 tile levels. That'll work-ish. Not really, because I'm going to have to do that for now. Just to build that top row. It's funny, because remember, they can't go out this door to get to this side. So you have to build a little up ramp right there. I wonder if this tile is problematic. I honestly do not know. This is the first time I've ever done this. The original premise was to move everything into one rocket and live in the rocket forevermore. It was the original goal. I don't think we're going to spend the time necessary to be able to do that. Because you'd have to set up a lot of systems to make it infinitely sustainable. And I don't know if that juice is worth the squeeze. We're definitely going to try to do as much as we can, though. The big thing is the water, so you would kind of need a liquid tank. So if I were to do that for real and make it a long... I'd have to set up a liquid hydrogen, liquid oxygen setup. And this would be a sort of refueling point. Did I empty this last time? Yes. Do we have all the goodies? 682 kilos... 2284, that's plenty. We have plenty of food. Let's crew it up. How safe is melting the rocket? Do you mean for the tubes or just the game sim itself? You wouldn't necessarily have to get too serious with like resource duplication or multiplication laden, because remember, you can still stop at other planetoids. Unequipped suit. Like, you can stop and refuel and that sort of stuff. Let's go 9. I guess we can go through here. Not that it matters, because if it's not within that distance, we're not going to be able to pick it up anyways. But just in the interest of scanning. Oh, you already peed, didn't you? You already peed. Bad Squipitzel! I kind of meant more along the lines, will this game crash if you aren't careful? Yes. For instance, you can't get rid of... Don't get rid of any of the important tiles like these, this door. There are some things that you don't want to mess with. But from what everybody's told me, this in here is safe. You can melt everything except the L on the doors. This here. Yeah, but you wouldn't want to melt this output port, because then you'd have no way to get liquids and gases in or out. But everything else can go, yeah. Oh, I just realized. I am probably gonna want some window tiles here, because this is gonna be where power comes from. Radiate. Remember, this is max difficulty too, so radiation is an issue. The output port didn't melt, it just stays. That's good stuff. Alright, here we go. Oh, did we get our speed boost? Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yes. I mean, that's pretty good speed. 3 cycles to get all the way down here. Just stinks, because remember, with the radiation rocket, you only have a range of 20. So 10 tiles in, 10 tiles back, unless you have another port. Some guy says, last I knew, melting the input-output ports will crash the game. A pom-pom knit suit? Oh, absolutely. This one's going to Conus. And somebody peed. Oh, that couldn't have been pee. That's a lot of nonsense. What is all this? What happened? Is that polluted water? I don't think so. Might be nuclear waste? Oh. Zolden, hello. Welcome in, buddy. Oh, I love our little fish tank. This might be my favorite feature on the planetoid. Just use liquid overlay. Oh, yeah. Good call. Liquid, liquid, liquid. No. It is liquid nuclear waste. We have all the debris of our planetoid sitting in a tile filled with nuclear waste. That's awesome. It took us a while to get this place stabilized because of that whole lack of metal thing. That was a pain in the tuchus for sure. Sanitizing debris. Look at all this water and everything down here. We absolutely crushed it. I guess we can start this low priority sweep. Just for giggles. That's another good point, is if you were playing this colony for realsies and dupe labor was an issue and don't do this unless you're putting it on like a 3 and you just don't care how long it takes, because there's much better ways to do this, like using a bucket brigade. Okay. Looks pretty sexy. I'm gonna need glass, aren't I? Because right now I can't even create solar panels. I only have enough for one. So I guess we'll get a gas set up. Perfect. You aren't the boss of me. Some of these pipes might get in the way. We'll be careful. Refinement. Glass forge. That should be okay. Nope. Perfect. Ish. Oh, wait, granite? No, that's not gonna work. Bring my sandy, please. Steel. We're up to 12 tons of steel. I'm very happy about that. Are we still killing that rust? Yeah, we are. What is... I guess we never got rid of those? Whatever. Perfect. Drop it right there. $29 degrees. Man, these conduction panels are beautiful when they work. Sometimes we get mixed results. Where is my... I'm not even doing... Ooh, I guess I gotta start iron ore up again. I guess I can put iron ore here. Forever and ever. How much steel? How much lime do we have? 2.5 tons of lime. They're going to be working those for quite some time. You were doing iron to steel in the special rocket melting refinery. That's right. Thank you. Bring me sand. I want all the sands. Yeah, that's not going to work. Oh, no, stop it. I just Kevin'd that one. No, Defeated, go ahead. Please. Defeated is doing a project for university in Germany and was going to ask us, the community, and me some questions about oxygen not included in general. I'm going to use wolframite. Obviously, I'm going to end up using it. So if Defeated asks some questions that you have an answer for. Optional question. How old are you? What is your current profession? When did you start playing Oxygen Not Included? How many hours have you played Oxygen Not Included? What is the most time that you've invested in a colony? How did you hear about Oxygen Not... You gotta ask one at a time. I guess that would be hard to keep everybody's answers going together. But I'll do most of it. How old am I? I am 29 years old. My current profession is I'm a partnered YouTuber and Twitch streamer. When did I start playing Oxygen Not Included? 4 or 5 years ago now? How many hours have you played? 2,800? Bloop. For the record, I am not 29 years old. Library. 2,790 hours.
Get it, girl.
Bobby! Water sucks. Gatorade is better.
How did I hear about Oxygen Not Included? Probably Steam. What fascinates you about Oxygen Not Included? The building. The mechanics, like the ant hill of it, I guess, the building of an ant colony. What is your biggest achievement so far in Oxygen Not Included? Probably the max difficulty all achievement run. What is your current goal you have in Oxygen Not Included? Well, I currently have that max dupe run. So that is a kind of goal, but more on the meta side of it. Hope that I can continue to play it until they finally, maybe one day, even though Clay doesn't have a lot of sequels, come out with an Oxygen Not Included 2. Now, with better engine. What DLCs have I bought so far? I've bought them all. Boop. So if you would like to help out Defeated, yeah, Google Form would be sweet. Pixel's right. Or if you just want to type up your answer, maybe you can slide into Defeated's DMs with it if you didn't want to be public about your stuff. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, there's always going to be water in there. That stinks. Well, Pokso's getting to sit in water. Which means they'll eventually start laying Senny. Maybe it's not enough water. That might not be considered dwelling. Do I use mods? If so, are they graphic enhancements, gameplay tweaks, zoom, game speed, duplicate, mods that add new machines, or are they mods that change, actually not included in a new game? The only mods that I use are UI and mods that help me with video, like better zoom. Some other mods that I use, speed, pause on writing a print. I don't normally use that, but I'm using it because of our current YouTube run. The only mod that I have that changes a building, funny enough, is for the coffee building. The espresso machine. In my game, it's a tea machine. Because I drink tea, not coffee. Where is that thing, by the way? Where are you? There it is. Tea station. In fact, we have pitch of pepper nuts. Let's get a tea station going. Oh, this is perfect. Absolutely. Tea station, how are you? Why do you take 480 watts? That doesn't seem right. That's an industrial tea machine. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Maybe the Bomb Lily Prince? New challenger on no rectangle rooms. I want to say it was Carol. I'm thinking it was Carol during one of the Chaos Crusades, who had probably what I think to this day is the most organically beautiful colony I'd ever seen. Kettles use loads of electricity. I suppose that's fair. Because of the heater coil. Or the heating element. Alright, everybody go get your wonderful tea. No. No. No, thank you. Let me get some flower pots. Oh, that kind of looks cool. I love my jumpin' joyas. Oh, we have an ideal flower though, but it's too warm for that. Oh, I can't do it there. Oh, well, we're not getting plants then. Because I kind of like this side-by-side painting look. In the UK, the power system always sees a spike around 7:45 when the popular TV show goes on advert break and everyone puts on the kettles for a cuppa. That is amazing. What else can we do here? We do have some garland. Isn't it nice? It may not be like themed right. Fancy bug ceiling garlands, but it'll look nice. Now, how come nobody's using... Oh, we haven't had a batch of pepper nuts come out? That'll get fixed soon. Okay. Back to the job at hand. Liquid uranium can go in here. Actually, if I put it all in here, it'll melt, right? No, it won't. Why not? Zolden, I didn't realize you didn't play ONI anymore. That's kind of incredible. What in the how in the world did you find me then? I don't think I could watch. I don't know. I guess that, well, I don't know. Could I watch somebody play a game that I do not play myself? I guess I do it all the time on stream or on Twitch. But it's normally because I'm watching the streamer. Do I watch sports? Yes, but I've played sports. That's true. Kutai says, I watch Kevin. I don't play 99% of his games. That's true. That's 100% true. I probably don't play 100% of the games that Kevin plays. Welcome to the Kevin and Liz Variety Hour. Today, we are going to be washing dishes. Like, that's a thing they've done on their stream. Zolden and some guy providing some answers. That's pretty cool. Mossy Piglet says, my partner likes watching ONI plays, but gets too stressed when playing it themselves. That's fair. All right. Is everything good here? Is anybody using my tea station? I guess somebody got a cuppa. Okay, let's go back into Big Rocket. Ooh, no. We need sand. Okay, that's all filled now, so I can put that back down on a priority of 4. I have the auto super that's actually going to be able to load the molten glass thingy. So I'm just going to say, give me a quick 99, will ya? Give me a quick 99. You got rid of the Slickster eggs? I'm surprised that you would have given you an opportunity in this game, but you said you were done with the save out. Yeah. Plus, this is cold. This is not a warm area down here. So it'd be somewhat of a pain to do that. Ooh, how did you not end up in the farm? You need to go live here. Whoop. Brian says, occasionally I watch Tarkov streams. That's a game that if I tried to play, I would walk around as one big ball of rage. I wish there was a better game like that. Did I miss a pandiculate and a drink from Yari? Oh! Whoo! I love like post-apocalyptic type of games. I like survival games. Kind of like if Fallout 4 was like a war zone sort of environment. Goal, leave the damn planetoid. Have I played The Forest? It would be fun to watch. I kind of remember The Forest because so many streamers hopped on it real quick. Isn't it like Sons of the Forest or something? But see, some folks are mentioning some of these games. And the problem with them is they're not... I don't know how to explain it. It seems like every time I try one of those games that I feel like would be great, they're not. Zolden says, by the way, I bought Dredge on Monday. Apparently I finished it yesterday. 11.3 hours of playtime. I bought it too. I haven't been able to play it yet, but only 11 hours of playtime? Now I'm interested to see what Punk would say. Because I think Punk was playing it too. Oh, I forgot about this. How long ago? Oopsie daisies. Because that seems kind of short. I'm pretty sure the Pink Minx has more than 11 hours of playtime in that. There's more than one ending? How is there an ending? I thought it was just sleepy. I thought it was just going to be a sleepy fisher game. She talks a lot too, so games take longer. Yeah, but she doesn't play it on stream. Queen, you're hooked on Rattopia? I've been waiting for it to come out of early access, or at least to get further in development. It's so hard to start covering a game that you don't know what the future is going to be. And that's not a developer that I know or trust, you know what I mean? Rob Roy says Dredge is not a Sleepy Fisher game. But I want a Sleepy Fisher game. Maybe I should refund it. Before it just takes up a permanent spot on my Steam library and never gets played. Now, that looks a lot better though. Clean as a whistle. Do I like mild eldritch horror in your Fisher games? Not really. I don't mind it. Most of the... There was one I played. Queen, did we play that on stream? It had a lot of Kit DeLuca. Dave the Diver is good, but it's not... You're fishing, but it's also like survival-esque. There's always Stardew Valley. Don't even get me started on Stardew. People get mad when I say bad things about Stardew. It had the weird graphics. It was an art style that I just couldn't wrap my head around. Oh, what is that game? All right, so this is done. Dave the Diver is top down. Yeah, I've got several hours in Dave the Diver. I'm gonna put one here. And then one here. Yes. I really enjoyed it. I didn't beat it or anything, but I did enjoy it. Hey, Defeated, I'm gonna permit you, and then you can post them again. And untime you out. Boo boo. Alright, now you can post the links. Chat, there's a couple of Google Forms in the chat. If you want to provide your experience with Oxygen Not Included, Defeated is doing a project, I guess. And chose Oxygen Not Included. Red Surset is also a fishing planet, which is purely fishing game. I don't want pure fishing, but I also don't want pure, like, Stardew Valley. I don't know. I'm getting picky in my old age. Alright, so... Have you met Ted? We're already up to a ton of glass. Boom. Is 2 enough, or should we go 3? I'm thinking we need 3. Why won't you do that? There you go. I want a farm. Oh, come on. Kiwi! Have I tried Raft? Yes, I really enjoyed Raft. Here it is. Defeated is currently writing a term paper on successful game concepts, and therefore I decided to analyze Oxygen Not Included. I analyzed why it's so popular, its place, niche in the market, who are the people that play the game, the community, and so on. Good stuff. I hope you do share your the results of your term paper with us. I would be interested to read it. Each cycle is 600 seconds? Yes. I did play Raft. I just need like a sleepy game for nighttime. And Raft has got more... I don't know. There's not really fishing in Raft. There is, but it's not. So what happened to Kiwi? I've never seen that happen. For some reason, when Kiwi finished it, they didn't move out of the way. So there must be an interaction here. So when a Badoop finishes a building and they can't move, they end up getting their head stuck. I want to find that game on Steam. I have too many in my library. There it is. Moonglow Bay. It was kind of what I was looking for in a sleepy little fisher. In fact, I might revisit it. Please tell me they haven't abandoned it. I'm going to check the store page and check for updates. It still only has mixed reviews, though. It's like a feel-good fisher. What are they asking for it now? $24.99? I think that's fair. But it was something with the art style that I couldn't get around, especially when you were a person. All right, we got that one finished. Let's get another one. Did anybody ever, has anybody else played Moonglow Bay? It's something about the act of catching fish and trying to beat new achievements and that sort of stuff. It's just therapeutic. Oh, I gotta start putting in all this drywall too. This is where the rocket cooling system is going to come from. How about Bear and Breakfast? I don't know Bear and Breakfast. What is this you speak of? Yeah, it was just the weird blocky. It's a pixelated art style, but it's like they made the pixels too small, right? Or too big. This is Moonglow Bay, by the way, still. See what I mean? Like the peoples? When it's zoomed out, it looks decent. But zoomed in, it felt too choppy. I don't know, but it's got a lot in it. Palia? I think the Queen, did you put some hours into Palia? Somebody I know has played some Palia. Aylin Rose says, I played Palia. I really like it. But it didn't keep you, Queen? What about you, Aylin? Did it keep you? Did it grab you and hold you? All right, so that's going to go there. And then I'm going to need a thermal aqua tuner right here. Nico says, I also played Palia. I got bored doing the same thing after probably 10 hours. The fishing in the game was pretty good, though, in Moonglow Bay. Oh, I wanted to look up Bear and Breakfast. Bear and Breakfast. Hello, bear. Oh, aren't you cute? Nico! In with the 9 months. What shall we name the baby? It's Neko, isn't it? I think it's Neko. Neko Echo? I like it. Nope. Those won't go there. Bloop, bloop, bloop. We're gonna need more dupes in here. Oh, am I using the drab ones? I shouldn't have used drab, but that's okay. What is this I hear? I've just heard about a Neko Echo. Neko just resubbed for 9 month words, meaning. What are we gonna do for O2 in here? It has to be water, but Aylin said, I wanted a cozy brain dead game, honestly, so I went to Dreamlight Valley. Honestly thought I played Amber Isle yesterday, and once it comes out of early access, I think it's going to be a winner. Amber Isle? I hadn't seen that one either. Oh, what was the other one I want to look at? Palia. Palia's free? What's their monetization strategy? Wasn't Palia... Was this the one that was developed by former Blizzard employees? They sell you clothes to make money. Is there a way to earn the money in the game without spending money so you can get clothes? What I'm about to replace? What did I do? Oh, I see it. Thank you. Fully optional clothes, but no way to earn in-game currently. That's heartbound, says Red Sir. Heartbound? No, not this one. Heartbound is Pirate Software. There was a game that a few ex-Blizzard employees started creating. I want to say it's Palia. You can almost see the resemblance in the art. All right, let's go. Oh, I was in single speed mode. Oops. Let's go hypersonic. Oh, we gotta check on the anemic. How are you doing, buddy? You doing okay? Good, good. We did find 3 more points of interest. Metallic asteroid field. This is gonna be what we wanted, isn't it? Molten iron, copper ore at 18%, and then obsidian. Glimmering asteroid with 60% wolframite and some molten tungsten. Oh, 1,000 cycles! And then the frozen ore asteroid field. What is this one? Rocky asteroid? 20% copper ore. We're actually going to stop on the way there, on the way home. Deck says, clothing and other such packs is a valid money strategy. Look at Sims games. It must be an external or an internal payment processing system. Because you don't see it on the Steam. Like, it's not a DLC pack. At least that I see. Haley, it looks beautiful, though. Am I downloading Palia, chat? Have I found the gilded one yet? I think so. Metallic. No, maybe I haven't. It's probably further out. I just can't reach out that far. Not in this rocket type. No, you're downloading EverQuest? I am not downloading EverQuest. I tell you what. I have been asking for player housing in World of Warcraft for, I don't know, 2 decades. I was in the original closed beta. And when it was asking for your input or like what you thought, and I'm coming from other MMOs that have player housing, I was like, hey, needs player housing. Why don't we have player housing? And one of the original designers of the game's like, because World of Warcraft is all about war. Really? That's a BS political answer or PR answer, because guess what? Queen says no, it's so unfinished right now. Okay, thank you, Queen. Like, you can do pet battles. That's not about war. I heard EQ3 is in the works. Wow. I played EverQuest 2 for a little bit. I don't think... I'd probably load and launch WoW just to get back into it, and then end up quitting it 3 weeks later on the simple fact that it's going to be like 2 years before they have that player housing. Oh, this stupid bug. Squipitzel's been sleeping on the carpet. I don't know if that's going to take a reload or not. Carpet can be comfy. Not when you have a nice quilted bed right there. All right, that's looking decent. I'm gonna have to use salt water or something here because I don't want it to off-gas. Tickled nose as well as the Tootsies. Salty water, thank you. Oh, we still have more of this, don't we? Whee! I wish you could drag and drop build. That would make a lot of this nonsense a little easier too. And it does stink you can't see the outside anymore of our beautiful rocket. Why is there a hole in the drywall? Because I know I'm going to be replacing it like this. I probably should get the battery setup going. So I'm going to do is this. Space is of the essence for obvious reasons. This is going to be good too because the next colony we start... Eureka, you're saying those colonies are loading just perfect? I think we're going to do mini base. Winter of 2025, says Abyssal. Is there glass drywall? I don't think so. That would be cool. I heard a dupe in trouble or something. I need to make sure. No, no glass drywall. Yeah, I'm just going to put a nice little battery right here. Beep. Ooh, is that a gap? That was a gap. Yeah. Oh, I need to be careful about running this right now because there's no atmosphere. Well, once they finish this, in fact, I can do that now. Let me bring some oxygen bottles in. Just to give the place an atmosphere. Boop. Mrs. Music Lady says, I've not been able to load into a mini base at all. Apparently, there's a new... Remember, we tried it, I want to say 6-8 months ago? Apparently, there's a new one that somebody took the old one, repaired it, and that sort of stuff. Give us O2! In fact, I should probably put that up here somewhere. Oh, predictions. Yeah, that's a good point. Let me do a prediction. Whoop. Oh, not that. Wrong buttons. Wrong buttons. Start a prediction. What's in the blueprint? You have 10 minutes. In fact, I'm going to go 15 because we're getting ready to take a break. I've already had to snooze the ads once. Pop it. There it is. Blueprint prediction is up. Tops, onesies and gloves. Footwear. Bottoms, Atmo suits to include like Atmo suit booties. I think I'm going to try to do this all on 2,000 watts. No, I can't. I'm going to have to use heavy watt wire systems. Is that it there? Is that the money? We do have tungsten. Oh, look at that power coming in, baby. Oh, I shouldn't do that, right? These should be regular jumbos. They ought to be jumbos. Won't the O2 leak out through the drywall gap? Is there another gap? Oh, this one? Yeah, it will. But we're almost there anyways. In fact, I can do that and then just replace it when the time comes. Actually, no. That would be smarter. Can I ask why the jumbos? Yes, because they hold a lot more power than the smart batteries. Jumbo batteries hold 40 kilojoules. A smart battery only holds 20. The reason why we use smart batteries is because you can tie them in with automation. But we don't want to turn the solar panels off, right? Like, we just want to keep them on. So having smart batteries with more capacity will have more places for the solar power to go into, since it runs all the time. There's a little bit of oxygen here, but we need a lot more. Heat is going to be an issue. That's why the first thing we're building is the cooling loop for the entire rocket. That is definitely a concern. All right, remember the prediction is up. I think we'll take a good break here. We're not really doing anything in the game, so I don't want to stay on this screen. We'll go into breaky break screen. So make sure you stretch, get some water. Do all the good stuff. Lamgwin says, I always hook my solar up to large batteries in a steam room to capture some of the lost power. Yeah, if we were going to have a steam room in here, I'd definitely do that. No music. Be quiet. Audio. Mute when unfocused. There we go. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. We're going to run the ads during the break. That way we don't get ads during the chaos. We will be right back. Hey, did I just see a what up in the chat? Come on. Come on. We're not gonna, there's no whatting ups. Man, feels bad, man. Woo! Oh, so pretty. And that's it. Lips? Oh, I know I've got some luscious lips. Okay? Okay, they're not that luscious. Maybe right there. I'm thinking style 4. Let there be no sprouts! See, we don't even have to... Oh, nice stun, dude.
Another group of immortals in need of a lesson, is it? Very well. I shan't spare my
Don't
brother
think
another
there's much I can do
tormentation.
here because of that stun. That's going to be 5 damage automatic. Our wonderful hermit. We've already knocked. Did you see him? I saw him. I only saw him for a second. Oh, there he is again. Says, hey, Echo, date is going great now. Just stopping in to say hello. I hope your date takes your phone and flushes it down the toilet. You can't stop in when you're on a date. You can't stop in. Tell her I'm sorry. Oh. Was your straw upside down? Is this upside down? Yay! Is this little part go at the bottom so you can't pull the straw out? Oh. Upside down straw. Chaos. Days since incident 0. No, the dupe was fine. Look, they're still running around. They're doing great. Look at them. That's what it looks like after a hard day at work. Oh, all right. Uh-oh. Hit another population upgrade. Medium tree plantation. Printing press, large log. $400 water. 40 workplaces. How big is it? Is it just 2 of them? Curio5, welcome. You were not missed. That doesn't sound right. You were missed, but then you came in the chat. Now you were not missed in the roll call. Woo! Do not do this yet until we can dig up there. So we can get rid of these, because we won't be able to do it afterwards. I guess we only have to get rid of these 2. So that works. All right. It's an awkward spam. All right, here we go. Here we go. Schedule birds, and it's about 15,000 echoes up for grabs. Lieutenant Carrots. I like it. I like it. That is a gold level Lieutenant Carrots. Boom. Way to go, Queen. Lena, cheers to you. Angry Force said, good night, Echo. I hope you had fun at PAX. Also, Taco's ear looks delicious. It was the beard, Angry. It was the beard. There's no dead dupe. What? How did they die? I knocked it right in my mouth. Hold on. I gotta get this. Nope. Oh! Nope, that one's... Fuck. Nope, I wasn't gonna say that. It's chaos! Yay! Here we go. Oh! Nope, not it. Not it. Not it. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Oh, that wasn't it. I felt like I need a Viagra. Here we go. Oh! Here we go. Let's put him in pigeon. Yes. Let's put him on pigeon. Oh! My goodness. Look at those adorable. It's a onesie. It's even got the little feeties. Oh, man. Oh, what is all this? No, stop it. No. Go away. Oh, the steam cloud's growing again. Mods. You know, mods can break things.
Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it,
So
girl.
they're normally a
Get
headache.
Get it, girl.
Bobby! Water sucks.
0 milks.
Gatorade is better.
0 milks, Ewish. Was your straw upside down? Is this upside down? Yay! Is this little part go at the bottom so you can't pull the straw out? Oh. Upside down straw. Chaos. All right, where's my rump? Give me my rump. I have the worst leader in the world. Can I undo that? Seems like more and more of the clips are doing that thing again. I don't understand. Woo, here we go. Euryphysis for crying out loud, I know. We have half a kilo in here. Getting a little bit up here, so that's good. I don't have an access to salt water. Need some salt water. I guess it's an issue between Twitch and the clip player where some just don't load properly, yeah. Because other times they will load. Like you can play them on the regular clip player all the time. There's definitely something weird with it. Have you picked out a spot for the Cuddle Pip Nature Reserve yet? No. Oh. Excellent fruit. Yay! The food. Ugh. Food would be a massive issue in here. That would have to be another resupply point. While you're away, chat decided that this rocket must be a chaos arc and have 2 of every critter type on board. That's pretty good. I like that. Water, please. Stations. Stations, everybody. Nope, not stations. Oh, chat. My brain is mud today. And despite normal Saturday festivities, I took it relatively easy yesterday. I was having a... I don't know, what do we call it? I was trying to have a calming day. Last drink of the day was a chamomile tea. Echo, every critter, not type. Killer Dove just misspoke. So sponge slugs. Yay! That is plenty. Thank you. Nope. That can go there now. We can still get in and out through there. I'm going to need some automation. What am I looking? Oh, it's under plumbing. Oh, wow, chat. I tell you what, we're gonna do these predictions back to back to back because I don't think I can go my standard length of stream time today. Oh, there's another thing. We don't even have enough of the radiant. I guess we could use tungsten pipes. Let's do some tungsten. It'll come out through here. Go up and around. 91,000. Very nice. Thank you, Urifa. Whoop. Beautiful. $91,663. Survey says eggplant Atmo belt. It's a rare Atmo suit win, though. We don't see the Atmo suits winning very much. All right, prediction is going back up. What's in the blueprint? You have 5 minutes. Go, 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 go. Because I think that is a duplicate as well. It is not. I've gotten like a bunch of other belts. The fanny pack has got to be my favorite. Fanny pack Atmo belt. Look at it. It's so good. Ugh. Beautiful going in. Now the difficult part of this is we're still gonna have to use, I suppose I should put that here. No, I can't put it there. I'm gonna have to go underneath. I was gonna say transformers. Because we're gonna need a couple of different transformers, right? Boop, boop. Uh-oh, losing oxygen, losing oxygen! Oh, that can't go there. That can't go there, though. Cooling for the turbine? Yes, touche. Touche! No, don't change the steel. Oh, we ran out of tungsten? Oh my goodness. That run wasn't that far. guess we can go in there like that. It's fine. That's actually wasteful. You can go straight in. Ran out of metal. Start making it out of Dreco wool. I know. I didn't hear it go off. Like, nope, no more. But it's saying no. So apparently that's not going to happen. I guess I could use iron. Oh, did we turn all of that into steel? We have 20 tons of steel now. We're out of the rust. We have wood, lime, and no more metals. Oh, I'm going to be so happy to be done with this colony. So happy. Looks like we're using steel. I'll do it. Not scared. There's only 3 videos, but I swear that Echo played more cities than just 3 times on stream. I don't know. Did we play it on stream? I know I did regular YouTube videos. Cities gets monotonous for me. I don't know. Sometimes I think like, Echo, do you even like video games? Because I get in my head way too much. Bloop, bloop. I mean, let me do a bunch of wolframite. Or tungsten again. Dupe teeth made out of neutronium. Dupes eat whole glasses of pickles with salt. Dupes will eat hatch shells. I mean, it turned out to be a pretty nice colony, considering all the challenges that we had, and the fact that it was max difficulty, hardest start. Look how small that planetoid is. And so to be able to end up with a, you know, a project like this is pretty good. Power. Come on, tungsten. Kai says, I find cities to be a very zen game, just pickling away towards a nice functional build. Yeah. I think it's also just in me, because sometimes I get, you know, especially when picking games for stream. And Cities is one of those games that you can spend a lot of hours in and still have a lot to learn. Oh, can't go here. What are your thoughts on finishing the colony off of flying into the rift? Did we find it? Yes, we did. But you can't just fly into the rift anymore. Remember, you have to open it. And opening it is a pain in the tuchus. You got to go to the planetoid and blast a bunch of rads into the temporal tear opener. What was the family name that was ruining Echo City with their demands? The one that we kept saying needed to be forcibly removed. I remember that. Oh, was it the Blantons? No, it was the Barlows. It was the Barlows. How long does it take? Psh, a couple of streams. A few streams. Because you'd have to first colonize that planetoid, then get the setup. How do you find the opener? I've never even opened the rift. It's on a planetoid. It may not even be on one of these. I think it's Freudolin. It's showing iron volcanoes because it's like 3 or 4 iron volcanoes. And on this planetoid, In fact, let me do a quick pop over, and that way we can at least show somebody. What was the last colony that I did that in? Was it Chill Hill? No, because I never left the planetoid in that one. It was probably the max duplicate or the max difficulty challenge. Try hard achievement run. Field trip. Code man, get the bus warmed up. Permission slips can be turned in at the front. If you don't have a permission slip, you have to ride on top of the bus. Dark Wizard said, I don't have my lunch packed yet. Does anybody have a sandwich they can share with Dark Wizard? Have you done the tear and spaced out gameplay? I thought you only did it in classic. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have. This is spaced out. Remember, the max difficulty run was on spaced out. Oh, this gives me some horror memories too. Oh, look at Rover. All right, where are we? Look at some of these point of interest on the outsides. Oxygen rich. Water and ice. Glimmering asteroid. Look at that beautiful molten tungsten wolframite. Oh, I got you. Thank you, Queen. All right, now, where are you? Not here, not here. No, no, no. Right here. So you have to come down in here, and this place has meteors that hit like a truck. No, 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 no. This one does not have the meteors. What happens is once you open the temporal tower, then a bunch of meteors come down. That's the reason why it looks like this. Everything gets destroyed. Then I took the Rex satellite radiation, you beam it over into this thing, the temporal tear opener. And after it gets way too many rad bolts, it then launches a laser beam into the sky. Once that happens, the temporal tear opens, and then you can fly dupes through. That was the second prediction? Uh-oh. That's my bad. Oh, I thought I resolved it already. I'm sorry, chat. Next prediction's up if you want to keep wasting your echoes. We'll just do 2 minutes on this one. Look, the queen told me to resolve it. I was like, oh, that must have been the old one. Oopsie daisies. You know what we can do? Don't everybody say it at once. Blame Kevin. It's definitely Kevin's fault. Mr. Brain says, I appreciate all of you that got scammed so I could get echoes. Captain Reborn with an all-in on other painting or balloons. That's a risky one there, Captain Reborn. All right, this is going in just fine and dandy. Insufficient copper. Whoop. There we go. If it's balloons, we gotta get some dart monkeys in here. I do like my balloons. It's one of the few games that stays installed on my iPad. We now know the meta. So everybody take Atmos suits. I like it. I like it. All right. Yeah. But at least everybody gets the they get the meat and potatoes, right? This is what you would do. Which then it becomes this whole other mini game of fun. Putting as many dupes you can in here, providing a food supply, an oxygen supply. You'd want to put in a bunch of these things, liquid output fittings, because your rocket would need to have a liquid tank and a solid storage, because then you could fly to the different places, and whenever you needed more water for your oxygen system, well, you just dock to one of the places that gives you water, like this one, 40% water, and then you'd fill up your buffer tanks again. 120,000 echoes up for grabs. Let me go ahead and resolve the prediction. Whoop. Team Captain Gym Socks. It is bottoms and footwear for the win. Last prediction going up. What's in the blueprint? You have 2 minutes. You can't move the door, can you? No, you cannot move this. Click Atmos suits again, please. Oh. So, Echo, this is rolling into a nomad run. No, I'm just sort of finishing this up. Like, just showing you what the potential would be. Right? I am 100% done with this colony. I am looking forward to bigger and better things. Oh, that's nice right there. Look at that. I'd probably, yeah, I'd want to put this on a smart battery. Because that would give us potential for better power management. So we could say, hey, if it's too hot, turn it on. Or if the battery says we need power, turn it on. Glenn, so I just missed the prediction. Hello from beautiful Madrid, where it's 9:50 p.m. Oh wait, another prediction. Yay! Oh, that would be an awkward space to put it, though. I would probably need to put it down here. Because it can't fit up. Oh, I guess it could fit up there. Those solar panels are so loud. Yeah, right up here. Because then I could do something like, ooh, that's going to get ugly. Like that. No nuclear reactor? No. I hope Spain is going wonderful. Super jelly. Is that everything in here that we would need? Now, if the temperature ever gets above, say, 250 degrees, turn the steam turbine on. Otherwise, run it off this battery. That's set to 90-60. I would also need a return vent that I always manage to forget. Boop. Oh, no, 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 no. That needs to be insulated. Boop. Yep, chat was telling me about the same time. This is my new favorite setup, though, with thermal aqua tuners, because this way you can actually conserve the power being generated in here. Basically, this entire steam turbine chamber becomes a battery, right, of potential power. Madrid is beautiful. The weather's on the coast mostly. Can't you flip a steam turbine? Yeah, I think so. I don't think we usually don't, but yeah. That would have been smarter. Save you some of that run. Be gone. Be gone, long one. Ooh, what movie is that? Be gone, long one. I think it's a Disney movie. Is it the yes, it's the animated Robin Hood. Little John. Nope. Robin Hood and Little John were running through the forest. Still putting O2 in here like a boss. Love it. Ooh, let's go ahead and fill that, shall we? Plumbing. You know, it would fit really nice in this melted rocket interior. Infinite water storage. Yep, yep. That sounds like a disaster waiting to happen, doesn't it? No, not all. It's so pretty, though. I don't think I'd ever do this in a regular playthrough. Maybe a nomad playthrough one day in the future. The problem is you got to get to so far in the colony to do this reliably. I mean, I'd use regular water. I'd like to use polluted water, but I don't want that off-gassing in here. Infinite water storage is never a disaster. You just never touch them. Are you planning on having more than 2K on the wire? So you need 2 small transformers? If not, the large transformer produces less heat. I got large transformers right here. I did not use small. Ooh, you need power. You need power. Wolf. Oh, that would be wasteful. Whoop. Beep. I mean, it's not bad. We're already up to like 1700 pressure. I love how much power these are generating too. It's only 1,000 watts, so you'd still have to be very, it's a little over 1,000 watts, so you'd still have to be very careful with your power utilization. But, ooh, is that it? Did we fill it already? No, you need a little bit more. Set it at, say, 21 degrees. That's probably enough. Let me make sure to stop it. Stop, still running. Beautiful. Yes! And with that sort of independent loop like this thing would cool down a lot. It would keep all of this nice and chilly. Because there wouldn't be enough in here generating heat. But because it's such a small space, heat will definitely end up killing your colony if everything in here was to survive. You could even go as far as, like, if you wanted to, use a bunch of liquid reservoirs, right? Hold all the water that you can, run bristle blossoms, set up a bathroom system, and the rest cots. And so that way the entire colony is running off of water. And anytime you need to refill those buffer tanks, you just go pick more up at a rich asteroid field. Sound alert, hull breach. Fueling the rocket is a different issue, right? You would need to have planetoids where you could stop. Toilets make you more water? Yes, but only 6.7 kilos per dupe per cycle. Sound alert. Why do we keep saying hull breach? Where's the... Oh, hull breach! Hull breach! Danger! Hull breach. I like that. Look at this. Our thermal operator is already done. Like, yep, it's gonna be nice and chilly in here. That's very, very cool. Did we already do 3 blueprints? The belt, the Atmo belt, the socks. This is the 3rd? Then why don't I have a blueprint to print? Has it not been long enough? Maybe just don't have it? That'd be odd. You get 3 per week, and they flips over on Thursday. Normally, I'm doing plenty good. That can stop now. Glitch in the Matrix. Yeah, normally we're far ahead of it. All right, chat. Say goodbye to TARDIS. I'm gonna refund everybody this time instead of selecting a false submission. Bop, 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 bop. It can take up to 6 hours to get all 3 sys decks. That's weird. I guess because it still doesn't make sense because I still recorded on Thursday. And I'll bet you I played for 4 hours on Thursday. I'm guessing 3 to 4 hours. So I'm not 100% convinced. All right. I apologize for the shorter stream today. I normally go like another hour and a half. But yeah, it's been a weekend and I need to relax. So that's what I'm going to try to go do. I am also going to be scrolling RoyalCaribbean.com. And if I can't find a last minute cruise, I am probably just going to fly to Vegas. See ya. Maybe I'll look at, does anybody know of any East Coast casino resorts? I believe it starts Thursday at like 4 p.m. Thursdays, 4 p.m. Eastern. 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Glenn says Foxwoods and Mohegan Sun. Are they nice? Why isn't my music playing? There it goes. It was one of those ending of the songs that was really quiet. I've never been to Atlantic City. Rob Roy says fly to Sweden. We'd have some fun, wouldn't we, Rob Roy? Gulf Coast, Mississippi. I have gone to, what's the name of that place? Begins with a G. Gulfport. I've been to Gulfport, and there is a casino in Biloxi, but I do not love the Biloxi area. Acid said AC is very trashy. I mean classy. No, but really it's trashy. Oh, Jimmy Tea Time said, just got back from Vegas. Think I'm too old now. Just too pricey, and the games are all really bad odds. Yeah. Food was great, but expensive. I try to go to Vegas like every other year or something. I love it there because I do love gambling. I love blackjack and poker and that sort of stuff. It's just a good experience. But yeah, you are absolutely right. It's gotten very, very expensive. And unless you're willing to bet, I think 25 per hand in blackjack, you're not even getting 3 to 2 odds anymore. You get 6 to 5 on blackjack. Or payouts, rather. Do let me look up this Mohegan Sun. Try to stick around for a few minutes for just chatting, chat, so that I can still raid people with some funds. Mohegan Sun, Connecticut. That would be a long. So remember, I live in South Carolina, right? If I'm gonna fly to someplace, I'm just gonna fly to Vegas. And drive into Connecticut from South Carolina? That seems insane. East Coast Casino Resorts. Eureka says fly to Belgium. The games are even crappy at high-end casinos like Aria. Ugh. That's so odd. Here's a, I don't know this website. Okay, this one's Forbes Travel Guide. 5 winning East Coast casinos. Here we go. MGM Springfield in Western Mass. The Turning Stone Resort, upstate New York. The MGM National Harbor, that's in DC. Thank you, Rusty. There's a Hard Rock in Tampa. Mohegan Sun's on the list too. Hard Rock in Tampa did not come up. Asa said that's where Ed lives in Mass. I don't know, but I'm gonna find something. I'm gonna find something. I'm gonna rage against the machine. Rage! Rage into the dying of the light. By the way, I started watching a video yesterday on Factorio. Can anybody guess what the world record is right now for launching a rocket? Keep in mind, we've played it 3 streams. One hour, 18 minutes.
I didn't actually check the phone.
To launching a rocket. 1 minute or 1 hour, 18 minutes and 56 seconds. I'm gonna pass you the link. It's only 4 months. The new record was set 4 months ago. I'm looking forward to sitting down for like an hour with a, you know, a nice beverage and just watching this dude wild out. Because are you serious? Like, he has more of an infrastructure after 10 minutes than we do after 3 streams. Simster says it's nice though. Great Asian, Italian, and steakhouse restaurants for the Tampa. SpaceX plans to launch Starship again tomorrow, 5 p.m. Florida's at least close. It's an at least thing, right? All right, let me stop putzing around. Boo. Starship is Texas? I thought, the Starship from SpaceX is in Texas. Because I know I've seen there's a lot of SpaceX presence on Canaveral. Kai says you look like you need a nap, Echo. No, I actually got some decent sleep. I think mentally I'm just exhausted. You know what I mean? Boca Chica. Scuttle says, if you're just going for gambling, my friend was at the West Wendover at the Utah border and said the tables were great with $5 a hand. No shows or anything. Florida is the Falcon Heavy. Makes sense. All right, let's find out who we're going to raid. I appreciate you guys sticking around. I don't know what my schedule is going to be this week. I'm hitting a culminating point, and I need to figure it out. Let's do this. We haven't done this in a while. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. We're actually going to raid a member of the community. So make sure you are friendly and kind and do all the great things that you always do here. Look, no matter what you're doing, no matter where you are, I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you have a great week. I will keep my schedule and everything up to date in the Discord. So if you're not a member of the Discord, if somebody could link it, I typically do a lot of announcements in there. If you're a subscriber, you get access as long as you link your Discord and your Twitch account into the members only channel. That's where I do a majority of my chit-chatting. But then any sort of real announcements go out through the announcement channel. I hope all of you having a fantastic week, and we'll talk soon. Much love.